What you want.
Okay, secrets on how to get free website traffic revealed, part number 6. Welcome back to part 6 of some killer traffic generation secrets revealed. One of the best ways I know to generate interest and brand yourself as an expert and start conversations with new people is to post interesting content to the social networks. Automated sharing. It isn't hard to manually post interesting content to a few groups, but as your networks start to grow, you will need a better solution. In this section of Secrets on How to Generate Free Website Traffic Revealed, I will show you how to automate your content sharing. Branding yourself as an authority will cause more traffic to go to your websites when you post content. People tend to gravitate towards you when they are used to you posting great information, and it is second nature for them to want to see what your personal thoughts, content, and blog posts are about. While there are many ways to accomplish this, I'll be covering a method and a program that I use. I prefer to use Hootsuite. You can visit at hootsuite.com. The basic edition is free, and the Pro edition, where you can add unlimited social profiles, is $5.95 a month. I recommend that you try the 30-day free trial. Look back to the blog post for the correct links. You may have wondered earlier in the series why finding great content that has good pictures is so very important. This step is where those articles and blog posts that have great and compelling pictures will be used. People love pictures, and Hootsuite will post a link, an excerpt from the article, and a picture of your Facebook fan pages, Facebook groups, your Facebook profile also if you wish. The Twitter and LinkedIn posts are text only, but they'll include a link to the graphic to view it also. I found this generates interest and questions. I watch who comments on these posts and then interact with them. This has led to many new relationships and new business.
What you want.
Okay, so this is what you can see when you go to Hootsuite.com, and you can go ahead and take the 30-day trial and set up a free account. There's no cost. You won't be able to post unlimited social profiles, but that's okay to start out with. It's great to get to know the program first. So you just want to log in. This will give you a little picture of what mine's like. I have a lot of stuff set up here in Hootsuite, and actually haven't even maximized how we can use it yet. When you're brand new, you're going to want to go ahead and set up your social networks. You want to go to settings, set up your social networks, and this will come up with a mine are all set up, but you just want to use this, and this is how you refresh your social networks too. You want to connect with Twitter, whatever social networks you're using, Facebook, LinkedIn. There's a lot of other options. We're just going to cover these three, but basically when you connect with these, in fact I'll just show you, you go ahead and connect and you give Hootsuite permission, and then basically it'll bring up a list of all the pages that your Facebook fanbook pages, your Facebook fan pages, and it'll also bring up a list of the groups that you're involved with. So this is where you can add these different groups that you're involved with. You can see there's quite a list here. I've got some MLM ones, search engine attraction marketing. Now be careful with this, because certain groups, like closed groups or specific groups, you have to see what kind of content they'll allow you to post and what. So basically it's good to visit the group first and kind of get an idea what the group's about. Introduce yourself before starting to use this, but that'll give you an idea on getting your social network set up here, and then basically it's going to be a simple task of, and Copy Blogger has a picture of eggs, so that'll work. So basically, once you get that set up, it's a matter of putting the link in this box, putting a title or something that you want to compel people in the message box, and you don't have to use the exact article title, but you can write your own little intriguing thing there. I'm just going to use the article title. You want to push the shrink button, and that'll shrink the URL so it's shorter for Twitter. And then you choose the networks that you have. I've got Twitter, LinkedIn groups, Facebook groups. You can see I've got just a ton of groups here that I post content to. And I'm just going to post this to a few, but this is what I want you to notice. This is why the picture that you used was important. When you click on these Facebook groups, or Facebook, these are fan pages actually that I run, you will see that you get the picture in here, and these posts are much more compelling than just a standard post just with text. So that was the reason for finding posts with good content and good pictures. And I am just going to pick a few groups here. Actually, this is a group that I run, and just for the sake of time, I'm just going to pick a couple here so you can kind of see how it works. This is important. You can actually schedule all of these updates. So you can post it right now, or you can schedule it for a later date. And we're just going to set this up for tomorrow morning at 6:20. That's really awesome because I doubt I'll be up at 6:20, but I'll be posting this to networks. Now, pretty much after you have it set up and you have the groups picked that you want to use, then basically it's a matter of just saying schedule. This will go into list. It'll be scheduled to post at this certain time and date that you picked, and we can talk more about that because it's best to pick a date that is, when there's a lot of internet traffic, when there's a lot of people online, especially as we go forward in this traffic generation method. So we'll talk a little bit about that. If you go to this portion, it should show you the list of stuff I have posted. I don't have a whole lot of stuff scheduled right now, but it'll show you a list going forward, and you can schedule this for weeks. I spend an hour a day maybe finding this content, posting it, and this is only part of the traffic generation method, but an important part. So thanks for watching. Okay, a little tutorial here on Hootsuite. I'm going to show you how to utilize it. If you go here to settings, and this after you get your account set up and get logged on, and go to social networks, it's going to be fairly easy. You're going to want to click on add social networks, and you're going to be able to go through these one at a time. Add your Twitter profiles, Facebook pages, Facebook profile, LinkedIn groups, Facebook groups. There's more you can do, but we're going to focus on these. So it's a matter of connecting with that social network, and that's going to add your groups. So I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. Once you have that completed, you'll have a list of groups that you're involved in, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. So that's pretty simple. And then it's super easy to post to the groups. I'll give you some tips. You just copy and paste the URL that you're wanting to share with people for Hootsuite, and you want to put that down here in this lower box. You also want to grab some of the text, and I'll tell you why. So add the title of the post. You want to push the shrink button, go ahead and shrink the URL. Now this is short enough to be able to be posted fully on Twitter. So we're going to post these to our Twitter account, and you just go through and choose the different groups you want to use. Now when you start to choose a Facebook account, you'll see it says generating link profile. Okay, so I have found that by continuously providing good content and posting it to the many niche groups that I belong to on Facebook and LinkedIn, I have increased my interactions and connection requests drastically. I am constantly interacting with more and more people in these groups that like and comment on these posts. This also generates traffic back to my social profiles and the links that I have listed in my social media profiles. This also provides a steady stream of traffic back to my sites as I share original content that I develop by learning other people's interests and questions. That takes us to the next part of the series. One of the keys to getting what you want is helping others get what they want. That's why I want to share some of my secret ways to get website traffic. Providing value and real help for people is an important start to building your brand and starting a positive, profitable relationship with people. Please like this video and put it in your calendar to come back here and watch part 7, because this series will change your business and finally get the traffic that your website needs. Thanks for watching. Visit again and please share this with your friends.
What you want?